Welcome back to our channel. Today, let's explore a timeless story from the life of the Buddha, a story that reminds us of the power of perseverance and why we should never give up, no matter how tough life gets. Once upon a time, before Siddhartha Gautama became the Buddha, he was a prince who left his palace in search of truth and enlightenment. He wandered through forests, practiced severe austerities, and meditated for years, trying to find a way to end suffering. Despite his relentless efforts, nothing seemed to work. He often went days without food, pushed his body to its limits, and still, enlightenment eluded him. One day, Siddhartha sat down under a Bodhi tree by the river, exhausted and weak, on the verge of giving up. Doubt filled his mind, and he questioned everything he had done. He thought, perhaps this journey is futile. Maybe there is no answer. But then, Siddhartha remembered a simple moment from his childhood. He recalled sitting under a rose apple tree, watching his father plow the fields. As he sat quietly, he naturally slipped into a state of deep calm and peace. This memory sparked something within him. He realized that the way forward wasn't through punishing his body or forcing his mind, but through balance, determination, and inner stillness. That evening, Siddhartha made a vow. I will not rise from this spot until I find the truth. He sat under that tree, unwavering, facing his inner demons, doubt, fear, and temptation. And finally, after a long and intense night, as the morning star rose, he attained enlightenment. Siddhartha became the Buddha, the awakened one. This story teaches us that even someone as wise as the Buddha faced moments of despair. He could have given up, but instead he chose to persevere, to find a new approach, and to trust in his path. Now, let's bring this wisdom into our modern lives. There are times when we feel overwhelmed, stuck, or defeated. Maybe it's a challenging job, a difficult relationship, or a personal dream that feels out of reach. In those moments, it's easy to think about giving up. But just like the Buddha, we must remember that the path to success is rarely straightforward. When you feel like giving up, pause and reconnect with yourself. Remember why you started. Instead of forcing your way through, try to find a new perspective, a new approach. Sometimes the answer isn't in pushing harder, but in finding balance and staying committed to your journey. Life's greatest achievements often come right after our hardest struggles. So, when things get tough, think of the Buddha sitting under that tree, facing his doubts and fears. He found his light when he was at his darkest. And so can you. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, the path is not always easy, but it's always worth it. Stay mindful, stay determined, and never give up on yourself. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more teachings from the Buddha that can guide us in our everyday lives. Until next time, stay peaceful and take care.